The cruise buffet, that glorious, never-ending paradise of crispy bacon, molten desserts, and global cuisine. But beneath the carving stations and chocolate fountains lies a hidden minefield of germ traps, etiquette fails, and rookie mistakes that can seriously derail your cruise in one meal. I've seen people get publicly corrected by staff, served cold leftovers, and even cause a full-on health scare, all because of innocent buffet blunders. And yes, I've made a few of these myself. So before you stack your plate like a leaning tower of lasagna, watch this video. Here are 15 cruise buffet mistakes you need to avoid in 2025, from subtle social missteps to cruise line violations. And stick around, because mistake number 13? That one can actually make you sick. Let's dig in. Mistake number 1. Piling everything on one plate. This is the rookie mistake. You walk in, eyes wider than a dessert plate, and try to sample every single item on your first go. Next thing you know, your plate looks like a culinary Everest, with gravy mingling with salad dressing and pasta cuddling up to a sushi roll. My very first cruise, I was so overwhelmed by the sheer volume of food, I loaded up on everything from prime rib to spring rolls on one plate. The result? A lukewarm, unidentifiable mush by the time I got to my table. Not only did it look unappetizing, but the flavors clashed horribly. Now, I do multiple, smaller plates. Start with savory, then move to sides, then maybe a little something exotic. Save the dessert for its own glorious plate. Your taste buds and your table mates will thank you. Mistake number 2, not washing your hands. This one seems obvious, but you'd be shocked how many people skip it. You just walked off the elevator, touched railings, maybe even pushed a few buttons in the casino. Your hands are a veritable germ superhighway. I once saw a guy sneeze directly into his hand, then immediately grab the tongs for the fruit salad. My appetite vanished faster than a free drink coupon. Most buffets have hand sanitizer stations right at the entrance. Use them. And if you touch anything outside the food area while you're mid-buffet, like your phone or a communal table, give those hands another quick sanitizing wipe. It's not just for you, it's for everyone's health. Mistake number 3, touching food with your hands or anything but tongs. I wish this wasn't a mistake I had to list, but here we are. Those serving spoons and tongs are there for a reason. Do not, I repeat, do not use your fingers, your personal fork, or any other unauthorized utensil to grab food. Just last year, I witnessed a woman literally pluck a bread roll from the basket with her bare hand, then put it back when she changed her mind. I nearly fainted. This is a fast track to spreading germs faster than a rumor on deck. If you can't reach a serving utensil, ask a crew member for help. They're always happy to assist. Mistake number 4, using the same plate for seconds. Another common culprit for germ spread. Once your plate has touched your table, your mouth, or anything outside the clean serving area, it's considered contaminated. Reusing it for seconds is a big no-no. My husband used to do this until I gave him the look one too many times. He'd grab his dirty plate and head back for more mashed potatoes. Crew members will often intervene and politely offer a fresh plate. They're not being rude. They're upholding health standards. Always grab a clean plate, even if you're just getting a tiny bit more. Mistake number 5, going during peak rush hours. Buffets can get absolutely slammed, especially during breakfast right before a port stop or dinner on formal night. Lines snake around, seating is scarce, and the atmosphere can feel more like a stampede than a relaxing meal. I made the mistake of trying to grab breakfast at 8:30 a.m. on a port day once. The line for eggs stretched halfway across the Lido deck, and every table was occupied. It was pure chaos. Now, I aim for off-peak times, arrive right when they open, or closer to closing. For lunch, try 1 p.m. instead of noon. For dinner, 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. You'll enjoy fresher food, shorter lines, and a much more peaceful experience. Mistake number 6, not scouting the stations first. The buffet is typically divided into different stations: hot entrees, salads, desserts, ethnic foods, etc. A common mistake is to just start grabbing from the first station you see. I've seen so many people fill up on pasta, only to discover the amazing carving station or a fresh sushi bar further down. Always do a quick reconnaissance mission. Walk around the entire buffet area first, scope out all the options, and plan your attack. This prevents regret and ensures you get exactly what you're craving. Mistake number 7, forgetting your drink. You've got your perfect plate of food, you're navigating the crowds, and you finally get to your table, only to realize you forgot your drink. Now you have to brave the buffet chaos again. This happens to me all the time, especially when I'm focused on a specific food item. I'll get to the table, sit down, and realize I have no water. Most buffets have designated drink stations. Make sure you grab your beverage before you head to your table. If you're on a drink package, your soda is usually at these stations too. Mistake number 8. Taking food back to your cabin. While tempting to grab that extra cookie or a piece of fruit for a late-night snack, taking food out of the buffet area is generally discouraged and often against health regulations. I once saw a couple try to discreetly walk out with an entire plate of pastries wrapped in napkins. A crew member politely but firmly stopped them. The main concern is health and safety. Food left out in cabins can spoil, attract pests, or become a hazard. Some lines allow pre-packaged items like a banana or a wrapped muffin, but always check their specific policy. When in doubt, ask a crew member. Mistake number 9. Hogging the tongs or serving spoons. We've all seen them. The people who grab the tongs for the bacon and then proceed to load up their plate, chat with their friend, and generally hold up the line. Don't be that person. It's a subtle form of buffet etiquette, but crucial for flow. Take what you need, replace the utensil, and move on. If the tongs are empty or dropped, immediately alert a crew member. Keeping the line moving ensures everyone gets fresh food without unnecessary delays or frustration. Mistake number 10. Not asking for fresh food. Sometimes, items on the buffet might look like they've been sitting out for a while. Maybe the eggs look rubbery or the fruit looks a bit sad. Don't settle for mediocre. I once saw a tray of bacon that looked like it had seen better days. I politely asked a crew member if there was fresh bacon coming out, and within minutes, a hot, sizzling new batch appeared. They want you to have a good experience. Don't be afraid to ask if they have a fresh batch of something, or if a particular item is available from the kitchen. Most of the time, they're happy to accommodate. Mistake number 11. Leaving your kids unsupervised at the buffet. Kids love the buffet, and it's exciting for them to choose their own food. But letting them run wild with tongs and uncovered sneeze guards is a recipe for disaster. I've seen little hands touch every donut in the tray before choosing one, or even play with the serving utensils. It's not just messy, it's a massive health concern. Always supervise your children closely at the buffet. Guide them, help them use the tongs, and teach them proper buffet etiquette. It keeps everyone safe and happy. Mistake number 12. Wasting food or taking too much. The abundance of the buffet can be intoxicating, leading many to take far more than they can actually eat. Remember that all you can eat doesn't mean all you should waste. It breaks my heart to see plates piled high with uneaten food being tossed away. I used to do this too, thinking I'd try a bit of everything. Now, I start small. You can always go back for seconds with a clean plate. It's about being mindful and respectful of the resources and the crew who work hard to provide the food. Mistake number 13. Forgetting about allergy information. If you have any food allergies or dietary restrictions, assuming the buffet food is safe without checking is a huge risk. My friend has a severe nut allergy and once accidentally picked up a dessert at the buffet, assuming it was nut-free. Luckily, her partner spotted the tiny ingredient label on the dish just in time. Always look for allergy labels or, even better, speak to a chef or a senior crew member. They can guide you to safe options or even prepare something special for you. Your health is paramount. Mistake number 14. Eating right next to the serving stations. It's tempting to grab your food and just find the closest spot to start eating, but crowding around the serving stations disrupts the flow and creates bottlenecks. I once saw a family set up camp with their plates literally 2 feet from the hot food counter, making it impossible for others to get through. Find a table, even if it's a bit further away. This allows other cruisers to move freely and access the food without having to awkwardly squeeze past you. It's just common courtesy. Mistake number 15. Not exploring other dining options. This is perhaps the biggest mistake of all. The buffet is convenient, but relying on it for every single meal means you're missing out on so much more. On my very first cruise, I ate almost every meal at the buffet, thinking it was the main event. It wasn't until later cruises that I discovered the amazing main dining room with its waiter service and diverse menus, the specialty restaurants offering gourmet experiences, and the casual eateries like pizza joints or burger grills. While the buffet is great for quick, casual meals, don't let it be your only dining experience. Branch out. You're paying for those other options, and they often offer a far superior culinary journey. So there you have it, 15 cruise buffet mistakes to steer clear of. Hopefully, these tips and my own embarrassing stories will help you navigate the buffet like a pro on your next cruise. Remember, it's all about being mindful, hygienic, and respectful of fellow cruisers and the amazing crew who make it all happen. Did these tips help you? Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Cruise Pro for more honest cruise advice, and tell me in the comments, what's your biggest pet peeve at the cruise buffet? I'd love to hear it. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.